hitting mics.
It's like a sword fight.
Not really. No, not really.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to an all-new episode of Bad Advice. I am your host, Drew Marks. I want to thank you for tuning in. Make sure you follow us on iTunes and Facebook. Our website is thebadadvicepodcast.com. You can watch us live. You can talk along with the show. You can order your Bad Advice t-shirts and send in a picture of yourself wearing the shirt. We'll put you up on the website. If you are new to the show, we are here to entertain you and be funny. Joining me in the studio, like she is every week, Marie DelPrete.
Hey.
Joey Medina's here.
What's up, my niggas?
Emery Emery.
I am not your nigga.
As long as you're someone's.
I am
someone's
indeed
nigga.
someone's
You are someone's nigga.
No question about that.
And Jennifer Wiggins.
Hello.
She's back.
It's a
She's
Jennifer
back.
Wiggins.
What's up, my Jenna?
He's a Wiggin lover.
We all are.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the thing. This week's episode is going to be a little different because
Uh-oh.
there's some stuff happening.
Oh no.
Or happened.
Happened.
And we're you ready to discuss this, Marie?
Are we not seeing any video, right?
I did not load the video because that would just be weird.
And
Especially,
not eating, you know what I mean?
you know what was weird?
No, you
Like
don't want to eat during that.
when
You
we
saw it?
discussed where I was going to go,
Jen see
my
it?
mother
No, fuck no.
listened. My mother tuned in. I'm like, of
Oh,
all the
no.
episodes,
Of that.
that's the one.
Can I ask you, did you not know that your mother listens to this podcast?
She used to, but she's like, it's a little rough for me. I'm like, yeah, you don't need
If
to
you have
listen.
a new listener right now that's never listened to it at all, they're completely in the dark. So I'd like to just give a hint. Bow chicka bow wow. Okay. So
I'd just like to say to any family and friends that are listening to this podcast today that I have
out.
no association with Drew Marks besides coming here on Saturdays. So
right.
go ahead.
She said coming.
I had no affiliation with that comment either.
You teed that one up, Marie.
Yeah.
yeah.
Right?
You kind of did.
Teat bag that one up. Is what
Oh.
No,
No,
that-
no. Marie does no teabagging whatsoever. Go on with your friggin' dirty, filthy story. What happened?
All right. We're gonna do a different story first, and then we're gonna get into that.
Oh, we're building up
yeah,
to
we
it?
can't start with that.
Yeah, no, that's just
It'll
show
scare
teaser.
people.
Just landing it, and now they'll all hang out to the end.
Right?
Oh, good point.
Yeah, he knows how to structure
The
a show.
teaser, baby.
Wow.
It's the bumper. That's what that is.
The cure for cancer coming at the end.
Drew's cure.
Yeah, right. It's a shot of some kind.
Yeah, beat the shit out of you.
No, so last night I got to go to the Ben Folds concert. It was very exciting, and they upgraded me. They took me right to the front row. So I'm in a really good mood today, although I haven't slept. But other than that,
All he
we're
had to
gonna
do is
start-
show his titties.
Yeah.
What's that?
All he had to do is show his titties like a real concert.
Oh, there you go.
All right, bring them on up.
So
My lord.
we're gonna start. We only have one
happened.
weird story today, so we'll do one quick one. So let's start with crazy people.
Oh, right. I'm doing 15 things at once.
You
My
are. Emery's
apologies. There
all
you go.
over today.
There you go.
But this one will fit in well with the story to come. Yes, it does. Here we go. Isabel Lassiter has a beef with a Japanese steakhouse in Tennessee where a chef sprayed her in the face with a pee-pee doll in what her husband called, quote, a sexual style assault. Lassiter said she and her family were dining at the Wasabi Japanese Steakhouse when the chef produced a plastic doll resembling a little boy and pulled down its pants. A thin stream of water then spurted from a hole located in the doll's genital area and hit Lassiter in the face. Well, she wasn't happy. She said he pulled his little shorts down and it had a wanger, and he squirted me right in the face.
A wanger?
That's the first time that ever happened. Come on.
Oh, it's so
There's the
cute.
doll.
All right, I would
Yeah.
have died on the floor.
Everyone has seen that doll. He's
Oh
lovely.
my
Yeah.
I mean, I've squirted people with dolls.
Oh, you should have just gone with I
Yeah.
squirted
Don't.
people in the face.
Yeah, don't do the dramatic
You
pause.
had
in
me
that
at squirted.
statement.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
Because then I was going to say, who here hasn't?
Oh my God.
Right?
Notice Jen didn't raise her hand. Okay.
Wait, so she's suing for money? What does she want? She wants
Well,
money?
here's the thing.
She
The
wants the doll.
restaurant manager said the doll's a common part of the show that patrons get at the dinner there.
Right.
Chefs use it to control flames on the hibachi. Okay?
Yeah.
Now,
Sounds good to me.
here's where it goes south.
I love the doll.
The husband said it was a sexual style assault because this is not the sort of thing that normally happens to his wife. Look at the picture of his wife.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
God.
God.
I agree with the husband 100%.
Yep,
That is not
agreed.
something that happens to that woman.
That was probably the
Nope.
most action she's gotten in a
Yes.
long time.
Yeah.
I have
She-
just lost my erection.
Did you
That doll should have shit on her face.
It looks like it did.
That's the kind of person who refers to it as a wanger, which
Yeah.
I think is
Sure.
Asian offensive, if I'm not
That's
not
I'm
mistaken.
offended,
We haven't.
yes, I'm
yeah,
offended,
we haven't.
yes.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
Some kind of Chinese shit.
Oh, is she
right there.
British?
No.
I don't know. It's in Tennessee, so I'm going to
Yeah,
go with no.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
she probably moved up from Florida.
Oh,
Probably a
even
double
worse.
whammy, horrible piece.
Someone should take the Bible belt and smack her with it.
The belt buckle itself,
Yes.
actually the buckle.
I mean, when you look like that, anybody who does anything to your face, you should be sending a thank you note.
No kidding.
She should be stoked. Yeah.
That's
Right,
the
right,
advice,
right.
exactly.
guys
This
are
should be
evil.
your favorite restaurant, and you should tip a lot.
Yeah, like that woman, if she ever told the police she was raped, the police would charge her with false reporting.
Right?
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's against the law to lie to a police officer, ma'am.
Well, she got singled out because those places have like multiple seating, and she got picked for the pee-pee dolls. She
Right.
should be really happy about
Right?
it.
Yeah,
She's
yeah,
like, oh, I'm special.
Yeah, balloons should have dropped from the ceiling.
right.
Yeah.
Little Japanese kids
What an
singing.
ungrateful little bitch.
But what happened?
Maybe she was just pissed because it wasn't real cum.
Yeah.
Well, it
That
was
might have been it.
Ew.
It's a
that's
pee-pee doll. It's not a cum-cum
disgusting.
doll.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys are.
Wow.
gross.
So it's not
Wow.
sexual. I
Yeah.
mean, peeing on people isn't sexual, right?
Right?
Right.
That's
It's
Not-
not.
That's what
Well,
R. Kelly
no.
said.
Here's
Well,
the-
after
not if
his
it's
weekend, who knows, right?
Yeah,
yes,
right,
but
right.
not if it's in a Japanese
Oh
restaurant.
my God.
And it's
that's
coming out of a
gross.
plastic
That's
doll.
gross.
Yeah.
With
What
a wanger.
happened? Did
With
she?
a winger.
Did she
With a
sue?
wanger.
Hung up on
Did
that
she
word.
sue?
She's trying, but people are saying it's like that is not a lawsuit they could see going forward.
No, it's
No.
not. It's not.
Yeah.
There was no
First
injury
of all,
here.
that
She-
doll has a very small load.
That's true.
You know what I mean?
Think
It's not
about it.
like it. It's like, oh my God, you blinded
I
me.
used to have one of those. It's not that small. It's not at all small.
With men.
The
6
entire thing fills up
degrees.
with water.
6
Really? Okay.
degrees to talking
Yeah.
about.
Penis size.
Penis.
Yep.
6. You mean 2?
Yeah, not even.
You
You're
mean
right.
2?
You're right. You're right.
I mean, we make 2 degrees.
It's not
Look,
always about
we
penis
claim
size.
we claim 2 degrees is 6 degrees.
Drew, you are so obsessed with talking about penises.
Mm-hmm.
You are.
I am not.
You are.
That's just the news. I don't write the news.
Mm.
Okay.
I hope we do Would You Rather because I have ideas of what to do to you.
And let's go.
We can do a would you rather.
She really needs to know, Drew. She needs to know.
All right. So who wants to go first? What's your cause, or do I have to go?
No, you have to have a cause.
I have to have a cause. I
Yeah.
hadn't really prepared one for this week. All right. My cause. All right. Let's see. I think my cause is going to have to be. I've had it with religious people this week. I have. I've just seen too many of them on television saying too many stupid things.
Yeah. Like
So
who's saying stupid things?
it was both in the Republicans,
Yeah, yeah.
some at the
DNC
Democratic convention,
And the
the
Republican.
DNC played it up too much for my taste because the DNC should do it less than the
Who
Republicans.
did you
Yeah.
think said something too religious from the DNC? I'm curious.
They
I don't even
open every day
Yeah.
of the DNC with
With
a
a
prayer. This is coming from the party that's supposed to be not about that. That's supposed to be fighting
Separation
for
of church
separation
and
of
state.
church and state.
Yeah.
And it just makes me sick to see it.
But
it
in
just
their
drives
defense,
me nuts.
in their defense,
Really
they prayed for Trump's death.
No.
Oh, so they're praying for something positive.
Good.
Damn it.
I agree with you, Joey. I agree with you. Joey.
Yeah, but and then the Republicans, everything was all Jesus-y. Like Ben Carson was like, yeah, Hillary believes in the devil. It's like I'm pretty sure she doesn't care, but okay.
That's a crazy doctor.
Yeah, that's a crazy
I can't
doctor.
believe he's a doctor.
Imagine he would
A
have been
surgeon.
the actual nominee because he
Oh.
was winning for a while there.
Yeah, and then people were like, nah, we
Well,
already
then
had
he
one
came
black
with
guy.
that whole I tried to stab a guy. Do you remember that one?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
You're running for president. I tried to stab him because he wanted street cred.
And the only way that could get any crazier is if Trump described it and started stabbing at his own stomach with something, which he did,
Did he really?
Oh my God! If you haven't seen the clip of Trump talking about the stabbing thing and trying to deride Ben Carson over it, go watch that clip.
Yeah, he pretty much put the nail in his coffin.
Yeah, it's
And
really,
yet, right
really
afterwards, Carson's like, I support him.
I know, it's so deranged.
great. Yeah, it's all.
So
nuts.
I would like to just get rid of, like, I don't care if someone wants to believe in God and keep it to themselves, but this whole thing about bringing it into the public sector,
Yeah.
I've had it. it annoys the hell out of me.
You
Yeah.
really had it
I've had it. I want them gone.
forever.
I want to send them to whatever their maker is.
What's your dream? So what do you want?
Nice.
Well,
We
okay,
just-
that's
they
his
disappear?
dream.
I would like the rapture to
specific.
come, like, on Sunday, tomorrow.
Okay,
No,
I
I
think
got shit to do
you're
on Sunday.
completely
Can you wait till
missing
Monday?
the point. He's missing the point.
Mm.
I mean, you're irritated by these people who are invoking this fictional thing, right?
Yeah, so I would like them
And
to
your
have their way
solution-
and go visit.
And your solution is
Permanently.
to
That's
invoke the
something they
fictional thing.
want.
Yeah, that's exactly what they want.
But hey, I'm a people person. I'm
No,
a
you're not.
win-win.
No, you're not.
You're right. I'm not. I hate people. But it's a win-win. I get what I want. They get what they want. That's no problem
Back
as long
the
as
fuck
it's
off,
not a
okay?
vacation.
I'll
this
back
is,
off.
This is what
It
he
is
wants.
his. I'm being a
Okay.
dick. I'm
and
sorry.
he's really wants this.
I'm down.
right,
I'm
Marie.
down. I'm down. All right.
Give it.
So,
Cool.
So who wants to tell me what I have to do that's not
Oh,
Marie?
you think Marie's not going to be the one? Look
No,
at Marie's
I-
face
I
right
don't
now.
see her.
Turn to the left.
La 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 la
Turn to
la.
the left and see.
are you fucking kidding me?
Look at what's about to happen to you.
All right. If you want this,
Oh, I do.
would you?
I want it, Marie.
Okay. Would you? Here's what the deal is.
You shut up.
Shut your fucking pie hole. Your penis is gonna grow, and it's gonna keep growing. It's just gonna keep growing. But where it's gonna keep growing is
This sounds
really
like
fun.
high school.
Hold on.
What?
Hold on.
Again with the shut up.
You're gonna be seated on a public toilet. You're strapped. You can't go
What?
anywhere for like a month,
What?
and your penis just keeps growing and reaching deeper and deeper into the sewer system,
Wow.
and it just
What
keeps going
happened to you as
deeper
a child?
Yeah.
until it reaches a fucking alligator. You know what I mean?
All right.
From the director of Centipede.
Yeah.
Human Centipede.
I'm loving this.
And you can't do anything.
You know what
And
I think,
eventually
Marie?
it turns and it comes up another set of pipes. And Marie's sitting on a toilet
Yes,
in another
with
part
a
of
knife.
town.
And every time you move, like with a little pin, every time it moves, I see the eye. It's
The eye? It has an eye?
Wow. Your cock has an
It
eye.
has
in
an
her-
eye,
in her-
Marie? Really?
It's looking at me like this.
Oh my God.
Like a pirate.
Yeah. Arr, arr, Marie.
And I'm like, hey, Drew, because you're in the stall over.
Stall. He's on another part of town.
All right.
That's how weird that is.
A walkie-talkie. Hey, Drew, come in, Drew. I'm gonna stab your penis now. I'm putting a pin inside the eye.
God damn. She's enjoying this way
You
too
may
much.
as well just use a glass tube in there and crack it while
Oh,
it's in
that's
there.
a great idea.
Oh, sounding with glass and crack. Oh,
Yeah, that's a West Side Story.
that's
Like,
awful.
It's actually
Whatever happened to just
torture technique.
Yeah, it's a
Can I,
thing
can,
that
can I ask
happens.
you, whatever
So
happened
Puerto
to
Rican
when
of
we
you.
all just got along and agreed that we should put stuff in Emery's belly button? What happened to that?
What are you saying?
Oh, that's a good idea for him next time. But we all know what your problems are. So you asked for something, and now you.
You know what I think? I think you sit home and think about this too much.
Emery's still hurting from that.
Oh, it's in there. It's in there right now. My finger. It's reaching. Look at it. It's like E.T. The E.T. finger. E.T. in the belly button. It's in there. Oh, what's in there? You had a lot of crumbs for last night. Here,
Oh
have
my
a
God.
have a scone. Have a scone. Let the crumbs fall in there.
It's not my imagination that Marie is a little tense this week.
Tense. I think she's just a little S. A little Sado.
Like,
Good God.
what the?
I kind of like this
Kinda
version
sexy
of Marie.
though, right?
She's
Yeah.
Look at her forehead.
She's really
I've never
pleased with
seen
herself.
these. I've never seen these. She's having so much fun. She's got the things on her
Veins.
forehead. the
It's
veins
like you
coming out.
should have been with
Yeah.
me over the weekend.
Oh, I
Ew.
know. But
Yeah.
no.
No.
Yeah, ew.
Why would you want her there? That'd
I
be-
would
She'd
bow.
have fit right in.
Bow, chicka, bow,
I
wow.
could throw up all over everybody for you.
Hey, that would have made a lot of money.
Oh, yeah, that's a whole nother
Right?
fetish.
All right, do you want to go into
On-
this
on
story now?
people's-
Yes,
All
no,
right.
but would you take that? Would you take that? Would you do it?
Yeah, you
For
got to
your-
decide. Are you
Yeah.
gonna let your penis go into the sewer in order to
Well, I have questions.
resurrect all or get rid of all?
I have questions.
Well, let's do that then before it's over.
And the crocodile, the alligator stomping at it. sewer.
It's,
Yeah,
yeah, well, fortunately, it has an eye, so it
Oh,
can get out of the way.
Wait, it's got, when it comes up the other end, it's drenched in, like, you know what.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
suck.
It went through a sewer. Of course it is.
Yeah,
Has
yeah.
wet
that was-
caca on it.
Yeah.
I thought
Caca.
that was, yeah. What's wrong, Drew?
Caca.
Are you okay, Drew?
Wet,
I
sticky.
hate all you people.
The
Oh
only
my
way,
God.
the only way for it to go back to normal is you gotta chop off the tip. You gotta just, like when.
I'm Jewish. It's a done deal.
You can't
It's
reach
already
the tip. The tip's over in your toilet.
Yeah, the
that's right.
tip's over at you and you're
Yeah,
slicing.
machete time.
Yeah.
So do you want to do it?
Oh, just use a butter knife.
No,
and
no,
saw
you
it.
didn't.
Good
First
idea.
of all, you didn't even answer
Butter
my.
knife.
You didn't even hear my question.
Plastic knife.
Stop.
What are your questions?
First, why is it a month? That seems an awfully long time.
Because it's gonna grow slowly. Every inch is like another day, so that it's torture. You understand?
So it's going to be 30 inches at the end of a month.
I didn't think that out. Let me see.
So
Basic math escapes
foot-
her.
She said like.
a
She
foot
said
a day.
like.
A yard a day.
like.
A
I said
yard a
like.
day.
A yard a
yeah,
day.
yeah,
Yard a day.
yard's
Yeah,
good. Yeah,
yeah.
because it's got to wrap around to the other side.
I'm going to need a lot of food.
I'm Asian. I know math.
Yeah,
she
right.
does, she
Yeah.
does.
Let's go to Jim when we're trying to figure out the
Okay.
Yeah.
the logistics of
Thank
such
you,
a thing.
Jen.
And if
uh,
you get
uh,
an
a
erection-
yard a
Got your
day.
back.
But if
Yeah.
you get an erection, you're gonna fuck up the pipe system. That's
Right?
The whole thing. The whole system.
There's going to be sinkholes.
Yeah.
It's gonna be like Godzilla.
Oh, he's got an alligator snapping at it. He might like that.
Yeah. Ah, not so much teeth. He says to the alligator.
Not just the alligator. So, but then the other question is,
Yes.
after all this,
Yes.
is it returning to normal?
No, you get a nub. Sorry, I forgot.
What? What? What?
You get it. No.
It just comes back as a nub?
No, I'm not doing this.
So lop it off and then you get a nub.
You people are horrible individuals.
Yeah,
We'll
we
put the cap back on. Don't worry.
Oh, we've lost her. Wait, it's 19 minutes into the show and Marie's gone.
Oh my
She's
God.
scaring me.
Yeah. it's
You
fright-
too,
very
huh?
Frightening.
I'm not scared at all.
My dick is like earmuffs.
My dick is like earmuffs.
Eye muffs.
Yeah, you need eye muffs.
Man. And I thought I was the cruel one. Okay. Well, I'm sorry. The religious people are sticking around because
Yeah.
no,
God
I'm
damn
not
it.
going for a month on a public toilet and then ending up with a nub.
Okay.
With caca on it.
You know what? After the show, let's
Jen
have a little.
keeps just rubbing it in, so to speak.
Well, that kind of happens sometimes anyway, depending on the girl.
Right.
Yeah, right? I mean, it's a
Yeah.
little chafed, but it's still there.
Yeah, you pull it out. There's a lima bean on the tip. What the hell? Chew your food, bitch. How rude.
It's
Yeah.
corn.
God damn, where'd you learn to eat? Why don't
I
you
like
fucking
how
do some smoothies once in a while,
Right?
huh? Goddamn corn on my
Yeah,
cock?
something green.
Corn on the cock. Wow. Oh, man. Man.
I like how Marie's
the
usually
gates.
like, this is disgusting. I
Yeah.
can't believe we're going this rate.
Yeah.
And yet today, it's
Yeah.
all Marie.
Yeah,
all
Marie's
Marie.
That sounds like something you would buy at a gay state fair. Corn on the
Corn
cob.
on the cock.
You know what's funny is I have to name every episode, and you know this one's going to be called Corn on the Cob.
Yes, it is. Yes, it
I
is.
think I actually bring out the worst
Oh.
in Marie.
You
I
do.
think she does
pretty
too.
great.
Love you.
Oh my
Now,
God.
here's the thing. Okay, back to the weekend.
All right.
For those listening that don't know, I have a bit of a history with kinky sex and being on film and things like that.
So
and
that was your history. You were dominant in porn.
yes,
Oh, I didn't know that.
yeah,
All right.
because you paid no attention over the last several
Was
years.
that said,
I'm
Emery?
pretty sure you went. No, it wasn't. You went out of your way
Yeah.
not to watch his
Marie,
porn. You
we've
would like
been
mine.
doing this for
I
4
wasn't-
years.
showed me.
I was like really tender and sweet and funny. I was doing jokes. I was completely different in my porn.
You,
Like, knock,
what,
knock.
you
Who
did
is it?
porn
My
too?
cock. Let me in.
Yeah, no.
I have a pizza.
No, I was doing jokes. I was making sure that she was okay with what we were doing, and are you cool with this? And are you
Emery
enjoying
used to
it?
be in classic movies like a bisexual built for two.
No,
That's a great name. Is that a real porn name?
Just made that.
that's
up.
a
I'm
great
sure,
name.
I'm sure it is.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
yeah.
gotta be.
Bisexual built for two.
Yeah,
Hilarious.
that's a great porn name, no question.
So
I'm good that way.
you did SM kind of
Yes.
porn. Oh, I didn't know
Yeah.
that. All
Yeah.
right.
So, all right. Here's you want. We're gonna give you all the details. So
Alright.
there's a porn site called Fet Life, which is fetish life.
Oh, not
Fet
fat.
Life.
You have to enunciate fat
I know.
life.
I thought he said fat life.
People do it all the time.
You know me. I'm not going on that site.
I know, but I know you hate fat people, so you might have wanted to beat them up.
They take up more than their fair share of stuff. Except I love Joey.
Thanks.
You're not fat.
Joey's not fat.
Joey's not fat.
No,
Kick the shit out
He's
of him.
big bone.
In Vietnam, I'm fat. But in America, I'm normal.
No, yeah.
Yeah, he's average.
So
here.
they're all malnutrition in Vietnam.
that's
Yeah.
true.
Not fat. He's
So-
big bone.
Wait, before you tell the story, let me take my cock out. All right, go ahead.
Okay. So I hadn't paid much attention, but I ended up posting one of my old videos on FetLife. And then this other girl who lives in Oklahoma was fascinated, and we ended up getting together this last weekend. Well, this is where it gets interesting. I go out there, and we decide just to see what would happen, because there's sites, and there's this one called Bunga Cams. I know, Bunga Cams. Do you know that joke, Death by Bunga Bunga? That's what it reminded me of. But Bunga Cams is where people can log on and watch. Now, people can like tip or you can charge or any of that. Well, we decided, we're just seeing how this works. So we're just going to have it open for free just to see if anyone is even looking. Well, the two of us are fooling around, and I look down and I notice there's 1,200 people watching.
Wow.
Wow.
That's pretty great.
Yeah. 1,200. I'm like, holy shit, can this be right?
Yeah.
And they're tipping. But I'm like, I don't, next thing I know, we've got like 400 tokens. I'm like, I have no idea how much this is.
How much is a token?
I asked somebody who was watching, can they explain to me how this works? He goes, yeah, I'll help
While
you.
you're
So,
fucking?
in between, but she was blowing me at that point.
Okay.
So she's blowing me and the camera's on and I'm typing, trying to get information.
This
Please-
seems so distracting.
Wait, please tell me that you told your mother not to listen today. Please tell me you fucking told your mother not to listen.
Well,
to
that
this.
language isn't going to help.
I don't care. I'm angry. Did you tell your
Gee,
mother not
she's
to
blowing
listen?
me
to
I
this?
can't purposely tell her not to listen. She's a
That'll
mark
cause her
that'll
to
make her listen.
Yeah, yeah.
Listen, Mama Drew, if you're listening right now.
None of
Yeah.
this is true, and it's for entertainment
Tune
purposes
out.
only.
Actually,
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
that may be why we're not live.
Oh, good
My
point.
mom shut down the internet.
Yeah, yeah.
My mom
Sabotage-
barely knows how to
sabotaged it.
send an
Oh,
email.
it's good. It's good. Okay, she won't hear it. Okay,
Okay.
go ahead. All right.
So,
So I was gonna get sick.
You okay? You all right?
really, the,
Just
the
wait.
foot-long poop story didn't do it for you.
No,
You
because
might
that's all
still get sick.
imaginary. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Okay, so I find out that a token is only worth like 3 cents. So the 400 tokens, we've got like $10.97.
Yep.
But I'm like, all right, it's okay. We weren't looking to make money anyway, but here's what you do. You can open up a private room and charge whatever you want to see it, and then if people want, they can come in.
So build a following.
That's what people do. Well, I said, all right, so let's just see what happens if we do that. We open up the thing. Next thing I know, we're like, we just put a price on, I don't know what to charge, $10. We look, there's over 100 people in there. Next thing so I was with her, this part, an hour and 15 minutes, over $1,000.
It's cool.
Whoa.
Yeah.
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 I know my new job.
Right? I'm like, I cannot believe we saved this until the day, like, I'm going home. Like, we could have been doing this
Yeah.
several times.
Do you know how much you could have made if you could have actually fucked somebody through the sewer system?
Oh my God, that would have been crazy.
This was not far off,
Right?
Emery.
If it like special effects and it would go through
Right,
the
right.
tube.
Especially if you could get it where you needed it, like go get on your toilet. Pay
don't
us $500, go get on your toilet.
I don't
Did
even
you
think
spit
I will now
poop
fuck
on
you.
her?
I will
No.
now fuck you with
No.
my crocodile scarred
It
cock.
doesn't even have to be anything dirty like that. He wouldn't even need to have sex with it. It could just grow and like you just show
Just-
that. You know what I mean? As special effects and it come through the toilet
there
system.
you
I'm not doing. Okay,
Yeah.
can we get back to reality and not your twisted freaking mind?
Right. So $1,000.
So we're
That's where you
over
were.
$1,000.
Yeah.
But this is where it starts getting weird. You know my buddy Ron who listens to the show?
Yeah.
He's one of the people watching.
Okay.
Yeah,
and
that's weird.
we're
That's
talking,
fucking
and
weird.
I'm like, that's weird. He's, I'm kind of torn here. I'm like, you too, huh? And he's like,
Are you
yeah.
talking to him while you're doing?
Yes.
How is that possible? So you're on
I can
computer.
multitask.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And you're staying hard during this conversation?
Yeah.
Talking to your
Okay.
buddy Ron.
I could see how it might be distracting to be typing away while someone's blowing me. But I got to be honest, I've done that before, not on a web thing, But I've done that before in like a dom thing.
Yeah.
I guess I stayed hard. So
Yeah.
I guess yeah.
Remember when you thought that one of these girls was gonna ever have a relationship with you? If
Don't
like
point
some
to me.
Miracle?
Don't point to me.
That's fucking gone.
Don't point to me. It was never me.
Even if it was you.
It was never me.
The other one's really not. Like it's
Okay,
just
all
never
right, all right.
happening.
Is there anything else you guys want to like?
Put that on the fucking
You got a
map.
shovel with some dirt you want to throw, right? You know, like,
Me think Jen doth protest too
Yeah,
much.
I
for
think.
fuck's sake.
No, I think this
Stop.
kind of put the nail in your car. I'm just putting it out there.
Well, Danny
as a
doesn't
friend.
listen. She doesn't listen to the show.
Oh, she doesn't. But I'm sure you're gonna tell
It's
her.
none of this is relevant. None of it.
Did you tell Danny what he did?
I told Danny.
don't. He
You
probably
told
told
her?
her.
Danny wants to see it more than she does.
Yeah.
She does. Really?
Now the funny thing is, my suitcase to go out there,
Danny doesn't know.
I was only there for 3 days, right? But I had a big suitcase and a carry-on because I couldn't carry the stuff I was bringing in the carry-on because you don't want to go through
Paraphernalia.
security
No, I'm
and have them
surprised.
open it up. They'd be like, that doesn't look safe.
Wait, did they open up your bag anyway and put a little?
Yeah, I
note
got the
in
little
it?
note that says this bag was looked at. I'm like,
Of course.
they took the weirdest thing.
What did they
Ball
take?
gag.
Fuck it. I hate
No,
TSA.
they took
Pieces of
like the
shit.
nipple
Thanks.
clamps and clothespins.
Really?
They're
Why? 'Cause
stupid.
It
I
looks
don't
like
know.
a weapon, probably.
No, because you're
Not nearly as much as some of the other stuff.
You're checking it. You're checking it, right?
Yeah.
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 So some fucking. I hate
That
TSA.
is so weird.
Did they say that they took it, or
Nope.
it just was gone?
It's just gone.
And they know that you're not going to say like, "Hey, where's my nipple clamps?"
Right?
I would. Fuck that. Where's my nipple clamp, motherfucker?
Where my nipple clamps, bitch?
Right?
Put my
So-
nipple clamp back.
When
Yo,
I'm
who got
talking-
my vlog? Fuck. Let's do this. I don't want to get all crazy.
Yo.
Where my ball gag, bitch?
I had 3 anal plugs. I got 2, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
You don't think I can count?
This
motherfucker?
ass ain't gonna plug itself, son.
Okay, son.
Really?
Okay.
Okay. Like suddenly I'm a black woman going through airport security.
Well, no, we became a couple. We
They
became
did.
a
They
couple.
became a couple. They did. They did. It just
This
got
corn
weird.
cock is. I don't want to play that.
It
The
got
plug was
weird.
actually
Where
a
my plastic
tail.
bag? You know he always used that shit. Where's our plastic bag, right? Yeah, bitch.
You would have liked it. The plug
Oh.
was cute. It's an actual foxtail.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, sure, I've seen that.
They took it.
No.
Maybe they
They
thought it
left.
was a roach clip. Maybe they thought it was
They thought it was paraphernalia.
No, besides it doesn't.
Maybe.
Fuck you know. Fuck. I hate TSA.
Yeah, they
You
always.
mentioned that.
Dude, I almost wanted to beat the fuck out of one. You saw one time I got crazy on fucking Facebook and started
Yeah.
talking shit. Dude, this one guy
That
he's-
one
I'm
time
in
you got
Baltimore.
crazy on
I'm
Facebook?
I'm pre TSA, right? So TSA.
When you're having the
whatever.
surgery.
Yeah,
So no. So when you go through security, you don't have to take your shoes off. You know, you don't have to do any of that shit. So I have it, and this motherfucker doesn't let me go through. And he's like, "Well, I didn't see it." I'm like, "Well, I just put it in the bin, man. My ticket's in the bin. It says it on the ticket." He goes, "Well, I didn't see it. Too bad." Like real attitude,
Oh,
like
damn.
he was a fucking bouncer in the titty bar. That kind of fucking guy. And I was fucking livid. I was like, I go, what's your name? He goes, well, I'm not going to tell you, or something like that. I'm like, oh.
Really?
Yeah, and then I'm thinking in the back of my mind, calm down, because otherwise
Yeah,
I'm not
you
getting
won't
on
get
this
the
fucking plane.
Yeah.
So I spoke to the supervisor, but then I tried to find him on Facebook, and I thought I found him, but then I don't know if it was him or not.
I like
I'm
that
like, I
Joey
wanna
wants
kick
to
this
stalk a
motherfucker
He
out.
wants
TSA
to-
guy.
Yeah, Cam,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
fucking asshole.
You know, my friend used to. Well, he still does actually, but I
Piece of
don't think he
shit.
does his job anymore. He worked in the luggage, and he told me
He's got my clamps.
He's got your clamps. He said, "Don't ever pack anything that you give a shit about because they open all the stuff." And then he said, "If don't buy expensive luggage because literally they
That's when
would
they know.
thrash them around if they're heavy." That's when your bags look like shit. When you overpack them, because they have to lift them.
Yeah.
They bang them on the floor. They do bad shit to it. They'll stab it with a knife, a pocket knife.
What?
They'll rip your. Mm-hmm.
Mine wasn't heavy,
We
but
need
it had,
security cameras in those places.
I know,
think.
right?
That's what we fucking need
I don't
to
even think
do.
it was TSA that probably took your shit. I bet it was the baggage guys.
probably. I don't know.
They
But-
opened the bags.
So when I was talking to Ron on this thing, Ron's like, I'm torn because it's like at the one point he's like, I want to watch her do it, but it's weird that it's you.
So wait, let me ask you something.
So in his
That's
mind, he's
bizarre.
got like the little black bar, like the fuzzy thing that in Japanese porn.
over your face.
Yeah.
Like, no guy should watch their friend fucking unless it's like you're tag teaming
Yeah.
somebody. You know what I mean? That's
Yeah.
like,
And
that's
even then,
proper-
don't make eye
Yeah,
contact
yeah.
Oh,
directly.
dude, I
That's-
had a guy
that's-
thump me in the forehead while I was eating another girl, the girl we were both having sex with. I'm eating her out, and he's playing with her tits, and I'm like, stop looking at me, and I close my eyes. And then
He's just
finally
giving
he
you
just
one of
stumps
these?
me in the forehead while I'm licking her pussy. Like,
See,
what
that's-
the
that's-
hell?
that's-
Marie, you all right?
Jesus.
Marie
Christ.
acts like she's never done porn.
I've
What the
never
fuck is
done
wrong?
any of this
Oh,
disgustingness.
bullshit.
There's
Marie's been in a
gangbang etiquette.
three-way.
Jesus,
Marie
please
and
help
Jen have been in a
me.
three-way.
Please
Yeah.
help
Oh,
me.
Okay, wait.
Slap yourself for me.
I want to
See?
die.
Yes. Slap your ass
the
hard.
grossness
That's the way, baby.
of these
I love
dirt
seeing you
mongers.
discipline yourself on
I
my
can't control
behalf.
how filthy they are.
Marie,
It just
slap
never
my
ends.
face with your ample
And now
breasts.
they're using-
Make my head spin.
Don't you shut up my
Jen,
mic, you
finger
fucker!
my ass.
You're
The ass ain't gonna
terrible.
plug itself.
Oh
Yo.
my god.
Marie, squeeze my balls. Shove my balls down the toilet.
You're
Make them fill
fucking
the sewers.
retarded. Turn up
Feed my
mic.
growing nuts to the
Not
crocodiles.
listening. Turn up my mic.
That's the stuff. I'm gonna blow. Oh, 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 yes, 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 yes.
Is that
Boom
your
goes the
response?
dynamite.
That's
Boom
your
goes the dynamite.
That's your
She's
response.
walking all over some of the best
That's your
comedy
I
I've
know,
written
response.
this week.
I know.
Because he can't respond to me being grossed out by his story. So
Hawking.
he has to use his fucking button.
Hawking needs to go away.
Okay?
Here's the
Hawking.
thing.
Hawking.
Three of us.
You and
Three of us have
Roll-
all done
roll
porn
off
of
a
one
cliff.
sort or another.
I have never done
And
such
you
shit.
two are the only ones that haven't.
Are
So
you
the
kidding
only
me?
way that this show has any balance at all is if you two do something
No,
together.
that's true.
No,
That's true.
absolutely
That's
not.
No, I feel
We
like
balance out your
we're the
filth.
moral compass.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, so
That
now
sucks.
okay,
Called-
you ready?
It's called basic math.
But the world is coming to an end, and
Dignity.
you guys right now
called
are already
dignity.
fucking things up. You gotta join the circus.
Oh my
you really
No.
do.
Die.
Why is it
I'm not
I-
a joiner.
I would die.
Okay.
Yeah.
I would die.
I'm not a joiner. I'm individual, bro.
Okay.
Okay.
Bruh.
This is weird.
What? Your mother called you?
No. The girl I was with this weekend just texted right now. I'm like, oh,
Can I
fuck,
see a
she's
picture of her?
listening.
Is that a picture? Did she send you a picture? Is it naked?
This
The
is not a
show
picture of
isn't
her, no. I can
live.
show you a picture of her.
Yeah.
You've seen her, though, haven't you?
Didn't she send you a picture of her titties or something?
Oh, I've got
Or-
all kinds of
Oh,
pictures
okay.
of
Her
her.
snatch, her
You
ass.
saw that too?
Oh yeah, of course.
He sent pictures. She sent pictures of her snatch to you.
Yeah. Everybody does that.
No, no. I
Hello.
would.
What do you
I
think they
would-
invented the internet
I
for?
would say
I don't even know. Like, this isn't
not
even attractive to me.
No,
everybody.
Well,
It's skanky.
that's not. Oh, hey, don't say that. She might be listening. That's not. What's wrong with you?
We just talked about her vagina,
Right.
banging her,
Mm-hmm.
blowing you, and that's nasty.
Okay. Yes.
Hey,
But we got a show to do. But
I hate, I hate to interrupt the show,
Stop
but
looking
you
at your goddamn
know, thumbing
photos.
through your photos.
okay, I was going to
during
share
a show.
something, Marie. All right, fine.
I
fine.
can multitask. No, you can't.
You
Yeah,
can't
no, you
multitask.
can't.
All right.
For shit.
Well,
He
this
was
is where
grabbing
the
his
story gets
crotch.
even weirder.
Okay.
Okay.
More weirdness.
So I'm like, all right, this whole thing's going to be done. It was, it's like, okay, we did that. We're
Mind
talking
you, he
about
looks at
maybe
these
doing it
pictures
again.
while he's driving. Just saying.
he does.
Shut up. I don't
What'd you say?
text.
What'd
He
you
looks
say?
at the fucking pictures while he's driving. I'm
Oh,
like, Drew, you're doing 30 on the freeway.
It helps with the stick shift. Anyway,
There you go.
so, oh, hi people. So, anyway, so I'm thinking, all right, we did this. It's fine. Everything's fine. Well, on FetLife, she texts me. She goes, so we posted a couple of the video clips just to try and get more of an audience and see, for next time.
Yeah.
And she goes, the video went K&P. I'm like, I don't know what that is.
Why does anyone ever do that? That makes me crazy.
What?
I want to punch her in the pussy for saying K and P to you when you don't know what it is.
Do you
People
know
who
what it
use-
is?
No. People who use initialisms with people who've never been in a... That makes me... That's one of my pet peeves.
I thought it was
Fucking
Key and
peeve.
Peele. I'm
You
like,
may-
this thing's weird.
Oh, that's pretty funny.
You made
But-
him mad. What is this K
K and P is kinky and popular. Apparently, on this site, when people post the video clips,
Yeah.
it went viral.
Yeah.
Which meant thousands and thousands of people. It was the #1 video
Yeah.
on FetLife.
Yeah.
I can't.
So all these people wanted to see the video. So we were able to charge, even though it wasn't live, to go see
Yeah,
the
to
video
go watch
again.
Residuals.
I'm making more in residuals
It's
Yeah.
like a
Hilarious.
friggin'
than
national
I made
commercial.
from a national commercial.
Wow.
You know what?
How much did you make all in all?
That's good.
It's
good
still
union.
Still
rolling in.
rolling. It's still
So,
rolling.
but like as of right now, what
She's
is it?
asking what you're up to.
Yeah.
Do you even know yet?
I haven't looked, but a couple grand.
Yeah. That's pretty great.
It's a good union right there.
Yeah.
For an hour, for a blowjob. This was like the best job ever.
Oh my God. But wait a minute. I thought. So what did you exactly? I thought you were doing S&M.
I did other
That's
stuff
not
too,
really
yeah.
S&M to get a
Oh yeah.
blowjob.
No.
No,
Well,
no,
it
no.
is when you're face fucking them.
Yeah.
But
And they're
Yeah, a little bit.
gagging.
yeah,
I hate that. I fucking hate the porn that does that. I hate it in real life.
she wants that. That's what she likes.
And
Yeah,
spitting
no, it's
too.
okay. I just don't want-
Spitting is weird. Like, why are you spitting on my dick for?
I wouldn't spit.
gross.
That's rude.
Yeah, it's dumb.
Spitting's gross.
don't
I know it's rude.
But no, there was like the riding crop and
Marie's
and the
dying right
floggers.
now.
Marie's out.
and-
Dying right now.
Marie's out.
She's tapping out.
Your mic is up. I haven't turned it down now. It's back up.
Come on, Marie.
I have
Welcome
to
back.
I have to take a minute.
Okay.
You can't expect me to just tell.
Can we just imagine she's verklempt? Let's do
I'm
that.
ju- I-
You're
I felt-
verklempt?
No,
She's verklempt.
I was dizzy and nauseous. So
Marie's
go
got the
ahead.
vapors.
Someone bring me my salts.
I do declare.
She did declare.
You do-
Sorry,
do
there's
declare,
limits
Miss
to me.
Marie.
Okay, go ahead.
We've
There's
crossed a line
more.
with Marie. We found a line anyway.
There's more.
Okay.
there is here. Okay, you know when we do like what's wrong with blank?
Yeah.
You want to do it? I got one for you.
No,
Okay.
don't say Marie.
Aw.
I have an answer for that though. Nothing.
Women. Because
Whoa.
Wow.
I'll tell you why.
Wow.
I'll tell you why.
Emery's gonna be with us on this.
I don't think he is.
I might be. I might be. I might
very
be.
feminist.
Because you know what I like? Getting laid. Anyway, go ahead. Say your story. There we
Oh
go.
yeah, that's my
Okay.
bitch. Yeah.
That's the first time I've ever gotten hard.
Shit away.
That's the first time I've ever gotten hard while doing this show. I just want to be
That
very clear
excited
about what
me
just
as well,
happened.
I
That's
have
very
to say.
sexy.
Yeah,
Talk.
that's- yeah.
That was sexy.
Did you guys see Jen busted out a knife? Put it away before I do this
I want her to
segment.
hold
But
that
it was
right
the
up
way
against my
she did it.
testicles.
She did
Yes,
it
properly.
like she did it like totally
Yeah,
like a
she
Puerto
flipped
Rican.
that
She
shit.
totally like it was
She
a
did, she did.
switch, right?
Yeah.
The reason I say what's wrong with women is this.
He knows. He knows. He knows.
After we did the video,
Yeah.
right,
Yeah.
and we posted these clips on FET, right?
All right.
On what?
I can
Fet Life.
FET Life.
F-E-T, not
I
fat.
cannot tell you how many women
Yeah.
have approached me and want to either join us or have me to
Fuck with
themselves.
them. Play with
You
them.
can't say women as a whole.
Now
because
they hit
these
you
are
up on
just-
FetLife.
These are just
Uh-huh.
fuck
Okay.
women.
I
as a
have
whole.
nothing against women as a whole.
No.
One of my old jokes. One of my
Oh,
I
Yeah.
teed it
Stumbled
up.
into
I
one of my old
teed it
jokes.
up. Fuck.
I have nothing against women
Sorry,
as a whole.
Jen.
I
It's
teed
all
it
right.
up.
They're just so
I know.
synced on us.
I know.
So
It's
there's nothing.
okay because you want to know what's the matter with fucked up women, not
Right.
all women.
It's
Right.
same
Right.
thing.
No.
Tomato, tomato.
I'm just
Oh,
thinking.
God, Drew dies today.
I'm thinking.
He dies today.
What are you thinking?
I don't know what's wrong with women. I agree with you. I think
See?
there's something seriously fucking wrong with them that they would do that.
Because because here's the thing, and you guys know me. I can be the nicest guy there is.
Yes.
That
I am
person, I have no
capable.
idea who that person is. This person, I know. I don't know who that person
This
is.
And
person,
yet-
she's getting into the voice now. I love when she starts
I don't know
getting
who
into
fuck
that
person
listen.
is.
yeah, that Italian, I'm going to fuck you up if you don't listen to what I'm saying kind of voice. It kills
Vinny,
me.
let me tell you something,
Oh,
Vinny.
this person I know. I know this person.
This guy
Right
right
here,
here.
this
That
one, yeah.
guy. That
The
guy.
other guy?
I don't know that guy.
Hey, forget about that piece of shit. This guy. This
This
is the guy I
the guy
like.
right
This guy
here.
here.
The
That,
guy
that's
right
the guy I
here.
know.
Right here.
Yeah.
Bada boom.
Yeah. I'm not talking to that other fucking piece of shit, that scumbag, that fucking goose oil, that motherfucker, that Moussecake, the fucking chica blues, fuck that fucking cockasaka, mookashuga bows. This guy I like, not that snack, a flug and dag, a bargain. I don't know. Really?
Really? Now he went Swiss?
Swedish.
Swedish. All of a sudden, you went from Italian to Swedish. You just stabbed your face on my fingernail. I'm sorry.
wrong with you?
You went from one meatball to another. You're like,
It was all over. I was kind of, I was just going
Garten,
down.
fruit, and Jagen.
with you. I was like,
Then
yeah. What's with
yeah.
that cock balls? I hate that.
Yeah.
fuck.
You went from
German.
you went from Queens
Yeah.
to IKEA.
Yeah.
Like I don't know what that.
My God.
That was awful. That was fun. That was really fun.
That was awesome.
Yeah. What he said. All right.
No,
The fuck
what
he
I'm
said.
saying is
Yeah.
Except for the end.
the truth of the matter,
Yes.
Marie.
Yes. True.
When I'm the nice guy, when I'm me, women
Yeah.
are not interested in me at all.
Well,
That's
they're
not what
fucked
they want.
up. That's what's wrong with women. They're fucked up.
That's his point.
You dumb
That's kinda-
hoes should like nice guys.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
I treat women nicely, it gets me nowhere. I do this, I'm literally beating them off with a stick.
It's unbelievable to me. What is
Literally.
wrong with women is right. Why can't you just appreciate a nice person? Why do they have to be mean to you? What the fuck is wrong with you that you need to be battered and talk to like shit?
I don't
know,
batter. I don't want you to get the wrong
Right.
idea. Do not
No,
batter.
but
Well, you know what I mean.
But
like,
fucked up women like
well,
that,
you
let
know
me tell you
what I mean?
something. The fucked up women like that should hit me up on Facebook so we can talk about it.
Joey will
Joey
handle
Medina
it.
comic right there. Thank you.
Joey,
should-
Joey, Bo.
Why should Drew get all the,
I know,
the
right?
crazy
There you
bitches.
go.
Yeah,
That's so
Joey's
funny.
fucked up too.
No,
The best joke I've written in a while is like, I've realized what I have in common with women. We both make terrible decisions when it comes to me.
That's funny. It's true. I
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I agree.
So it's like,
What are you gonna do when you meet the one? Though?
I'm not going to, though.
How can you say that?
Because I've got a lifetime of experience to base that on.
I'm getting angry now.
I can't believe Emery wasn't on the sad but true, but that's
Wow,
okay.
That was fucking great. I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have been on it. I'm doing too many things at once today.
Emery's
Yeah, you're too busy being
multitasking.
Swedish.
What happens if you meet the one? I'm not done because you could be negative all you want, but I'm gonna be positive here. When you meet the one, and then she's just like, oh, tell me what your past experiences, and you're like, oh, well, I beat the shit out of this girl, and I got all these followers, and I made a lot of money doing
Because
porn.
I face fucked this
I
chick.
face
Yeah,
fucked her. I
face
choked her out.
I
like,
did it well.
I did it well. And I did it for a while. I started making money. That's how I made my living for the past few years.
Yeah, what's wrong with that?
Past few, if we're talking a few years from now, I will be dead.
You see,
No one's gonna.
But the thing is, think about it. If he met the right person, she
Yeah.
can't. If she's not a freak, then it's not going to be the right person anyway.
Well, I guess it's not gonna work
She
for
could be
No,
the sweetest girl. Like my girl has to be the combination. Like
Well, freak in
she's
the
got to be a
sheets.
freak. Like she's got to do some shit. That I'm
In
like,
the
holy
sheets.
fuck, that's not even legal in some states. and then
But
be
then
normal.
outside be
Yeah, but
normal.
outside be normal.
It's
Right.
a
Then
lady
cool.
in the
That's
street.
Jen.
If
Right,
you
yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Fuck
Yes.
off.
You know it's true.
How does he know you?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I can read women that way.
She's a nice girl.
And she's not.
Yes, she is.
I am a nice girl.
She is a nice girl.
Okay, I'm
And I
gonna
want a
look
nice
at you.
guy.
I'm gonna look
Yeah.
No,
look
you're
me
gonna
in
get
the
bored
eye
of a
and
nice
tell me
guy.
I am wrong
I
about
want a nice
you.
guy with edge.
Ah, there you go.
There we
See,
go.
that's
She doesn't wanna
that's
be
the
beaten up.
discriminant. Look me in the eye and
When
tell
I
me I'm
say
wrong.
Edge, I don't want a pushover.
Right.
But he has to be a genuinely nice
That's
person.
okay. That's fine.
Fuck,
Yeah.
man.
The one thing
That's
she,
actually a hard thing to land.
I
actually.
know
There's-
it is,
there-
which is
that's
why
a-
I'm single.
Yeah,
No,
it's
you're
a
doing the
fine-edged
Republican
sword
thing.
you're looking for.
Look me in the eye and tell me I am wrong in my assessment of you.
I'm not telling you shit.
See?
But see, I'm not a freak like
I didn't
probably
say-
what Joey wants. That's creepy.
You never know. How do you know what I wait? That's
Right? That's how are you gonna generalize?
Because he's crazy.
So
yeah,
are
but
you.
that- yeah, but
No,
it doesn't
not like
mean
that.
it doesn't mean you don't know what I'm into or not into.
Right?
Right. It could be
Apparently
anything.
Drew does.
Maybe
He
it's
can
the
be
lifestyle.
romantic. If he's gonna use like a dildo of a fist, it's probably got a ring on it.
No, that's true because I am romantic.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Joey's really trying just to keep the door open somehow. That's all. That's what I'm seeing right here.
It's okay, Jen. I think you have to be half your size anyway for Joey. He likes those little tiny little people.
No, I
Oh,
don't.
midget sex.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we
no.
heard
oh,
about you.
No, yeah, no. There was she technically she says she's not a midget. She has spina bifida.
Oh my god.
So
We have a spit take.
That's really funny.
Oh my God, Marie, you're gonna love
We
this.
have a
funny.
spit take.
I'm texting
Wow.
Joey. This is a true story. He gets together with this little person who, you know, I prefer the word midget, but if she's not a
No,
midget, I don't know what
I
to
like
call
midget. I
it.
like
So he
midget.
gets together with Miss. He gets
She
together
prefers
with
to be called a spina bee.
right. I was gonna say Miss Bifida if you're nasty. Okay. So Joey is getting together with Miss Bifida, and
but very pretty. She doesn't.
She's
she
very
does-
pretty.
She doesn't have a midget head.
No.
She doesn't look like a midget.
she looks like a
Beautiful.
regular person from
very hot.
the chest up, right?
right?
Get some.
So he's getting together with her because she does
Yeah.
comedy to write
Yeah.
jokes. And so I couldn't resist messing with Joey. I'm like, Joey, keep the jokes simple. Don't write anything that goes over her head.
Cracking up.
And he's like, I'm not going to have sex with him. I'm like, well, maybe you can get a little head.
Oh.
That is what comics do.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
So you made friends with her.
Well, yeah, but no, I thought about fucking her first.
Yeah.
But
Well,
I
how
was-
long was the
but
relationship?
I
Was it
drinking.
was it
I
a
was
long
drinking. It's
relationship,
guy.
or was
No,
it just really short? Sorry.
No, but like,
I
but
love
she's
everyone
really-
like this. Sorry.
She's really pretty. Like,
She is
she's
really
I was so
pretty.
cute.
Well, so why couldn't you see yourself with her? Just
I
because
don't
of the height thing?
No, not the height thing. It's just weird.
Well,
Wait, how tall
you
is she?
could, but she's small. You need glasses at
Shut
his
up.
age.
You're going to hell, okay?
All I can
Well,
say
he
is
already knew that.
Joey,
He doesn't believe in it anyway, but wait
it's
till he
scary to
gets
have sex
there.
with her, but remember, if you go down on her, you'll be able to talk to the trees.
God. I don't even know what the fuck that means.
He'll absorb some of her superpowers.
Stupid.
Yeah.
Gosh, she's
You
a
know,
Keebler elf.
Keebler elf
Yes.
joke. Yeah. Thank you.
All right, here's
Thank
the deal. I
you.
want to know,
See,
She's really pretty.
Let me see.
Let me see. Let me see.
Okay,
Let me
but
see.
don't put it on camera. Don't put it
See,
Listen.
I wouldn't.
Listen,
I wouldn't.
shithead.
Look,
Let me
look,
see.
look how efficient he was at pulling up the picture.
Yeah, no, he's.
He wasn't thumbing through all his own dick pics to find it. You know what I'm talking about, Drew?
I think he
It's
likes
It's a
her.
screensaver. She's very pretty.
All right, Joey.
She's
I'm gonna
gorgeous.
make a statement. I don't know you
Jesus.
that well, Joey,
Get on that.
but I feel like you
I
like
wanna-
her.
I wanna meet her.
I feel like you like her.
Oh no,
No.
I'm telling you, it looks different from like there now.
Yeah, her
Things
legs are
changed.
really
her legs were like
tiny.
this. It's like
And not only that, she's kind of like.
I'm not saying this just
Do you know
because
how
you're
big
Asian,
that
Jen.
makes
Her
your
legs
cock
look like
look?
chopsticks.
My cock would look massive
Oh, yeah.
between those legs. Huge.
Doesn't look like a third leg.
Right.
But it's
Bigger.
It's just that, and then I don't know personality-wise. Even like if she was normal, I mean, then I would definitely bang her. But like being
Didn't match.
yeah,
the
it wasn't.
personality.
She doesn't have like if I'm gonna bang a midget, I want her to have like the magical personality
And
that
cookies.
midgets have.
Right.
She just sprinkles you and
Rainbows
glitter.
coming out of her tiny vagina.
Yeah,
yeah.
she rides in on a unicorn.
Sound like a
Rainbow.
leprechaun.
Rainbow.
No, I don't know. So
And
yeah.
there it is.
I'm
But-
glad that you two are friends because
Yep.
you're gonna need each other in the old age home.
Yes, they
Tell you
are.
right
She
now.
probably can't do anal too, right?
Probably not.
Yeah, that's
I
probably.
don't think she could do it.
I never thought about that.
Most
think
women
so.
don't.
Yeah.
They
No,
hate to
really?
fucking
No,
burst
sorry.
their
At least
You're
bubble.
once
wrong
a year.
about most
at
women
least,
don't.
At least once
Sorry.
a year.
Yeah.
Anniversaries. Hello.
No, hello, no.
Okay. Somebody passes out
Thanks.
sometime.
Dude, don't you think that shit would wake me up?
No, he's not that big.
And then they're like, honey, I can't poop
It's
for
a
like
dream.
a
It's a
week.
dream. You're dreaming.
He'd have
You're
to
dreaming.
roofie my ass.
It's-
I'd have to
it's
be
like-
in a coma.
Yeah, it's like napping at Cosby.
Fine.
It's napping at Cosby's.
Oh.
So, okay, but you're talking about
Yes.
what if I meet the one?
Yes.
Timing is everything.
Uh-huh.
I actually have a new one that's
Uh-huh.
very cool. Now she
Wait, this is a real woman or not
Yes.
an internet woman? Okay.
No, it's
she's
still an
actually
internet
very
woman.
funny. She's
Oh.
well, everyone is now, but
Yes.
she's an ex-UFC fighter.
Why are we
Yeah, good
whispering?
job. Talk about her on the show.
Yeah, right. Right.
Oh yeah,
gonna
I'm
say
making a
names.
mistake
yeah.
here, aren't
Hey,
I?
Yeah, yeah,
dipshit.
yeah.
Let's do that.
There you go.
She's an anonymous woman that he's recently met on the internet.
But she's cool.
She's nice.
Oh yeah,
Does she have kids?
No.
Has she ever been married?
I don't know. I
But
don't
what
think so.
what she doesn't know is about the past.
She doesn't know
weekend.
anything about this weekend, so I'm hoping she. I haven't told her I do this show yet. And that
Does she have your Facebook?
No.
Is she on your Facebook? No.
I
She's gonna
told
look
I
you up.
told Drew. I said, look, if she wants to find out
will.
about you, she will.
Yeah, she knows your last name,
but
right?
not this.
She will find this show.
Dude, she's gonna.
Well, and this is
Google
going to be
you.
either a short relationship
Yeah.
or she's going to
Look,
be into the idea.
If I liked you and I was really into you, I would like look stuff up.
That's
and
what
then
you
like,
do.
oh my god, he has a podcast.
Yeah. You get to know them so that you can talk about their thing, ask questions
And
about
then
their
I would
things.
watch
yeah,
the
that would be a
podcast.
terrible idea on her part.
And then my
Right.
ears would bleed from too much Drew voice, and then I would still watch more podcasts, and I'd be like, "Oh my god, he did what?"
True voice. You better. You
Yeah,
better
I'm gonna have to
tell
go on
her.
the internet and take shit out now.
Yeah.
This is
You better
Right,
tell
right,
her
right.
before she.
everyone knows this
Googles
podcast
your
is
ass.
purely for entertainment purposes.
Exactly.
No.
Everything we say is fictional.
What we
Yeah.
say?
Have we given any bad advice? I think we've just illustrated bad behavior. That's good enough for bad advice.
But I really meant the toilet thing with the penis.
You
Oh my
suck.
God.
All right. Well, how long have we been going? With
45
this?
minutes.
Okay, so we got questions
47
today.
actually.
But
47
yeah,
and
so I actually
56.
no. I like this other one. She's cool. And she's
Don't fuck it up.
well.
He'll
But
fuck
that's
it up.
what. But that's my point. It's
Because
like
she will kick your
the
ass.
normal relationship. Those women tend to like not like me. Now she's she's a little freaky, but we just don't know to what level. But all women.
I want to say something.
What?
All right.
You said this shit about the last one.
I like.
The
I love
Filipino
the
one?
last one.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah,
no.
the
You
crazy
went
one.
to. Where did you go?
He went to
Was it
Taiwan.
Thailand?
Thailand.
You went to
Thailand.
Thailand and you got a happy ending, and then you said, "I don't know why she's crazy and jealousy and all that crazy shit." And then, like, I find out on air that you had a happy ending
in
and you don't
Malaysia with
think
Joey.
nothing about it. Yeah, you and your comedy
thought about it.
husband.
First of
I
all,
thought a
that is-
lot about it.
First of all, that happy ending in Malaysia is like shaking hands in America.
Yes,
It's true.
it is true.
I love how he justifies
Very-
it.
It would be
They
rude.
are
not to
exactly.
get
They
a
are
happy ending.
insulted
Yes.
if you don't.
Like what
Listen.
if what if he didn't accept the happy ending and then the bitch would have stabbed herself with a samurai? Who? Then he would
She's
have been
not
living with that.
Japanese.
Look, all the Chinese people.
It's
are the same.
Jesus.
All the Chinese
Listen,
people-
unlike Mexican over here, it's a
They all
different,
look
it's a
alike to
different
Joey.
culture.
They all look alike to Joey.
Everybody's down except this mic. The only mic on right now is hers. The Asian
She's
person gets to fuck.
not Japanese.
All right, there you go.
But I'd like to say something
Fucking
too.
racist asshole.
Are you Mexican?
They all have
You're
the same
Mexican?
theme
Puerto
music.
Rican.
Oh, see, same thing.
You like pushing my
No,
head.
look,
and
Ben, I
everything.
did that for you.
I know.
I asked him if he was Mexican. He said no, Puerto Rican. I said same thing.
I know.
See what I'm saying?
That's
How's
why
that feel?
why
How's
do you
that
How's that
feel?
feel? How's that feel,
Huh?
Joey?
That's why I call
You
him a
beaner.
Mexican.
First of all,
Was it
we're-
a happy ending, Joey?
No, the first thing is Puerto Ricans and Mexicans. Puerto Ricans are legal. Okay. When it comes to Asians, they all have
Really?
Chinese eyes, so
Really?
that makes them all Chinese.
Right.
Hello.
It makes see, right.
I thought you just masturbated a lot.
You know, that's
I
true.
don't know. Puerto Rico still doesn't have a star on the flag.
Oh.
We have one star.
Meow.
That's all we need. Oh, it's gonna be a race war. Race war.
Race war.
That's all right. I don't even get a fucking box.
So
I don't
what
get an
was-
ethnic box. I'm
what was-
Italian.
What was your point,
Bullshit.
though? I
I
was
forgot. I
very
forgot.
Of course you did, but I was nice to her.
Oh no, my point is that you cheated.
No,
Yes, you
a
did.
little.
Buck.
You cheated. Don't even look at your comedy husband. Okay, you fucking cheated. Okay.
Okay, but
cheating.
she didn't know that.
Oh,
She instinctually knew it.
Because all Asian women know shit.
No, because all women know shit.
All right, can I-
she was kind of nuts though.
Can I be? Yeah. I mean, listen.
But
You got
karmically, he
really
fucked
mad.
it though.
He
You
did
got-
fuck it karmically.
But she was crazy with me
I don't buy
before I
karma.
did that.
Don't matter.
It does matter.
She was crazy. I got
She was crazy.
But if he doesn't tell the truth in this situation,
tell the truth, Drew.
Oh, that's never gonna work.
Yeah, and now we come to the crux of your problem. You're blaming these women for wanting a nice guy. Here's your real argument.
Get him.
Let me tell you what
Get
your
him.
argument really
Get him,
is.
Emery.
I'm so fucked up.
We're
I can't
moving on.
find anybody because
You're
I
not.
can't find somebody who will tolerate me not being honest with them.
No,
What
no,
the
no, no,
fuck
no,
is
no,
that
no.
about? That's really what it boils down to at the end of the day.
No,
That's your
no,
argument.
no,
yeah,
no,
yeah,
no.
yeah.
yes.
And I'll tell you why.
All right, I'm listening. I'm all ears.
I am not saying that thing in Malaysia did not happen.
Right, we
believe
all
it
know
right
it
now.
happened. You
Okay.
already said it did.
But prior to that, never cheated on a girl. I am very honest.
I remember one day we were doing a show and somebody said, "Have you ever cheated on anybody else?" And you said, "No, never."
Right.
Well, wait a minute. There was, and that happened. I remember that happening
Remember
on
that
a show.
with the best friend's
Some other
girlfriend?
thing,
Oh,
yeah.
no, that was it. Wait a minute. That had nothing to do with
My
cheating.
best friend's girlfriend.
That wasn't cheating.
My best
I didn't
friend.
have a girlfriend.
Doesn't matter. You cheated.
You can't cheat if
Yes,
you're not
you
in
can.
a relationship.
Yes, you can. You helped cheat with the cheater. Douchebag.
No one buys that.
That may be douchebag, but it's not cheating. It's like you can't steal your own money.
Joey, let me ask you this. Let me. You stupid.
Says the Puerto Rican.
Steal your own money. Because if you could, he'd figure
do
it out.
Let me ask you this. Okay, so you and Drew are close, right?
Right.
You got a girlfriend now. You finally like her, right? You guys are living together because you said I can't kick my bro out.
Right.
Then one night you come home, you find your girlfriend in his bed.
He'd be like, "Where's the
and
camera?"
She wants nothing to do with you. No, this is a girl that you want to marry.
Right.
Like,
Right.
this
Thing
is
that
love,
happened to me with
okay?
my roommate. It happened.
And then she don't want you no more. Would you fuck his face up?
No, it's her fault.
See?
Wow.
He's a man. Look, would you get
I
get
don't
mad of a tiger when you throw a baby over the fence and it kills the tiger? No, you don't get mad at the tiger. You get mad at the person that threw the baby over
Yeah.
the fence.
Wow.
Why did
She
you
threw her
leave your
pussy-
baby in the room with
No,
that tiger?
exactly.
She threw her pussy over the fence.
Now I know why they're single. Now I know why. You
Both
two-
these guys are
They
fucked up.
deserve each other.
Yeah.
They deserve each other. I wish you guys were homos so you could bang the shit out of each other.
Right?
Because you deserve each other. No,
You
go
all
ahead.
right,
Go ahead. Don't even show me pictures of these new girls because you're gonna fuck it up. I'm not. Go ahead. No.
Screw you. I don't cheat.
Oh
I'm a good.
God.
Yeah. Cheats.
Your best friend over here is oh my godding.
She's not my best friend.
Yeah.
It's time for listener questions.
Okay, listener
We'll hang
questions
out.
it is. Yeah, Drew needs his help.
I'm not even giving her a ride home.
I'll drive you. I'll drive you.
Thanks, Marie.
That's hot.
All right. Our first question comes. This is from Ben. Ben says, "I think my girlfriend is cheating on me. She's always on her phone. Should I ask her what's on her phone or just try to look behind her back?"
Go
What
get
do
a
you think,
handy in
Drew?
I thought
Malaysia.
it was gonna be like this question is from Ben. Yeah, I was doing a show the other day and this guy kept on showing me his cock in the front row.
Kept lifting his shirt up.
What did that happen?
No, I didn't. What is wrong with you? So that's the question from Ben. He thinks his girlfriend's cheating. She's always on her phone. And
What do you think,
should he
Drew?
ask her?
I think he should fly to Malaysia and get a handy.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
Because that would be him cheating on her right back.
All right, listen, Ben, here's the deal. If you really think that your girl is cheating, spying on her to find out whether she's cheating makes you an asshole, okay? So what you do is you set her down. And I know this is bad advice, but I can't do that right now because this is important stuff we're talking about. These other stories where people screw things up and get pissed about being peed on by a thing in a fucking Chinese restaurant. That's not this. This is real life, Ben. So here's what you do.
The
What you
Japanese
do, Ben,
restaurant.
is you go to her, you sit down, and you play this. You play this podcast for her, and you jump to this part.
This part.
And I'll ask for you. Listen, Ben thinks you're cheating because he's an insecure little pussy, and he doesn't know how to talk to you. So I'm asking, if you're cheating on him, if you're not happy, will you just let him know to move on so
Let
he
him
can
know.
go find somebody else, some other spineless moron that he
Another
can
person.
connect with?
This is so creepy.
That's what I
you
want you
think-
to do. Ben,
Oh my
I've
God,
done
this is
everything
the
I
longest
can to
answer
help.
ever.
Good luck with your life. You're a moron. I love you, but you're a fucking moron.
Ben, here's what you do. You just load her phone up with a bunch of various cock shots. Confront her, call her a whore, and get out of the relationship.
Welcome to Bad Advice.
And there it is.
Angry, very angry.
That really, those. I'm being silly with the song and all that, but those questions always fuck me up. You know, you ladies are sitting here talking about these relationship problems that we've been kind of delving into. It's that kind of shit that really, I think, Ben's question, it underscores a fundamental problem in our society between people,
Yeah.
between people
No
trying to
Bitches
communicate.
spend too much time on their phones.
No.
fucking
That's not it?
communication.
No,
I thought that was it.
no. It's
Says the guy who's always on his goddamn phone.
the root of the problem is people are manipulating one another. That's the root of the problem, and it makes me crazy. We need to not manipulate. We need to communicate honestly and tell each other what our fears are.
Do it, Emery, in a Brooklyn accent now. Keep going.
I'm just saying, you know, that
Why
guy,
you gotta let
Do
her-
it.
why
that
you
fucking
gotta-
guy, that fucking guy that's a
Fucking
fucking
pussy.
he's gonna sneak up to his girl's phone and check
Yeah.
it. If that's fucking bullshit.
Yeah,
you fucking
suck
piece of
my
shit,
dick, Ben.
right? You
Fuck
fucking
you cocksucker.
All right,
Yeah.
all right, easy.
God damn.
This is why my
Get
mother
in the
doesn't
fucking
like.
boat, Freddie. Get in the fucking boat, Freddie.
This is why my mother doesn't like to listen.
Yeah, no, I don't blame your mom
Hold
for not
this
listening.
cinder block, Ben. You fuck.
All right, next question.
I love this.
Moving on.
This comes from Perry.
This might be the most entertaining show we've ever done. I gotta be honest.
Perry wrote,
I think that Drew's ass was.
Yeah. That's probably-
"Never having you on again."
No, she's got to be here every week
Or
because
you.
then we attack. It's nice.
I want to be very clear about something. If you don't want to have her on, it's your show. You can do what you want.
They're all out.
Yeah, but
Next week, it's me.
it is
That's all. It's just
It is-
fucking me.
It is my studio. You're welcome anytime.
Aw, thank
I
you,
think the
Emery.
four of us have chemistry. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
it.
right. Yeah, you do. We do.
Acid is a chemical.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that.
And it burns, Marie.
I'm
It
all right.
burns.
I'm all right. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about
There's
me.
a cream for that.
So funny. Everything's a chemical. Jizz is a
got your-
chemical. Pee is a chemical.
I got
everything's
your
a
cream
chemical.
filling right here.
Yeah, you don't have to worry about me.
All right, Perry wrote, "I'm an avid poker player. I play a weekly game with friends.
Oh, yeah.
Well, my girlfriend asked me to teach her to play, and I did, but now she wants to come play in the weekly game. I don't have a problem with her being there, but she's really bad at poker. It's basically throwing $100 away every weekend. What do I do?"
Okay, here's what you do. You look through her phone and you find some picture and you accuse her of cheating and you kick her the fuck out.
Send her a
Problem
bunch
solved.
of dick pics.
Listen, you cheating whore. Poker's over.
You could do that. You just show her picture. You show her dick pics of everybody at the game, so she's not going to want to make eye contact.
Are these your balls? You
In fact, fill her phone with pictures. Totally fill her phone with all
This
kinds
ain't
of
my cock.
incriminating stuff. And then you just
my
call her out on the shit you
You're
loaded.
not coming to play poker, you fucking cheating piece of shit.
I don't mind all these cocks, but the black one? You whore.
Whose balls are
Poker's not for whores.
What's this picture with the corn on the cock about?
Call back. Finally, the call back.
Oh, wait a minute. That's Drew.
Oh,
Drew's nub.
oh God
Drew's
damn
lab. Before, after.
it. So great. Shower, grower. All
right.
right. What?
This is a weird question.
Bring it on.
This is from Oliver. He says, my dog had a medical condition that required me to release pressure in him by manually getting him off. I only had to do it one time. Now, I'd do anything for that dog.
That's a smart dog.
No, wait, let me finish.
Right. Ooh, I'm a lucky boy. I'm a lucky boy. Got to get me
Let
some
me
kibbles.
finish.
All right, sorry.
I said, I'd do anything for that dog, but now he looks at me like he wants it all the time. I can't get him to stop trying.
Oh my God! Finally.
What can I do? It's getting embarrassing.
Sign Jen.
Finally.
Bro.
Oh, me? I didn't write the letter.
Oh, like you wouldn't whack off Logan.
I
All right.
wouldn't do no such
For
thing
his
to my
safety?
animal.
What if there's like a nugget stuck in there? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like a.
Like a corn.
If it was a medical condition that required
You
it,
don't have to whack it off. You just have to pick the corn out.
if the vet told you that it was a life or death situation,
You had to
you
jack
didn't
the
relieve
dog?
that pressure that the dog's thing was going to explode or something, whatever.
I think
you
you've heard
would
that
do
excuse before.
That's every guy after 4 drinks.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Maybe
die.
he needs to get the dog like a female.
Well, here's what you need to do. You need to get that dog's phone and see if it's been calling the vet up and coordinating with that
So who are these
motherfucker.
bitches?
So here's the deal. I do have a solution to this.
Okay.
This is good and bad advice because it sounds awful. It's bad advice because it's awful, but it's true.
Is this even possible that a dog would need this?
No, I
I
think
don't
it's
know.
all in the guy's head. He actually wants to do it,
Yeah.
so he's
You
saying
think
it's
that's
the
it?
dog's fault.
Let's presume.
Who are we to challenge our listeners?
You want to be raped,
Let's
or you
let's
wouldn't
pres-
dress like that. That's
Let
the
Emery
thing.
answer.
let's presume there's some physical reason that this had to happen for the dog. And
Okay.
there's a simple solution. If you have to keep doing it ever, or you have to do it once at all,
He said it was one-
Craigslist. It's called K9.
Oh, my
K9, and it's a kind of sexual preference that some people have.
Are you
Ew.
serious?
I
I'm
do
not
not
kidding.
want a
I'm not
stranger
kidding.
whacking off my dog.
And in fact, they will
dog's a
pay
girl.
you, Drew, to come over and whack off or fuck your
I don't
dog.
want a stranger touching
All
my
right.
dog.
Yeah.
Is that illegal?
Yeah.
then?
Yes.
Of course, it's illegal.
Jen, if your dog needed it, you wouldn't have a stranger
if
do
my
it.
dog required it for his
Here
life,
it comes.
You can
Here
have
it comes.
the vet.
then
Let
I,
her- let her- no.
I would either
Ah.
ask the vet and say, what should I do?
Right.
See?
Is this something you can do? Like,
They can.
you know?
They're
and
trying to
then-
get you to say it. Don't
Yeah.
fucking say it.
So if the vet can do it,
Don't fucking say
medically,
it. No, they
I'll
have a
have-
suction
put
thing.
that
I'll have the
finger
vet.
down
I'll
and say
have
it.
the vet do it.
Thank you. Thank
Oh
you.
my
That's the answer.
It's not my kink at all. I'm not into this.
Good.
But if Jen had to do this for her dog, you could call me and I would make your dog. I'd solve your fucking dog for you because I would
It's a
wear
guy
rubber
thing?
gloves. No, I would wear rubber
He'd make
gloves.
it surgical.
And I would make it surgical. And if you didn't know me, another friend would do it for
Well,
you.
don't they like with dogs the glands?
Except for Uncle
their
Drew, 'cause
glands
Uncle
like
Drew
get
is weird.
like
They
fluffed
get-
up, and you have to squeeze them in
Yeah.
order to
That's
make
the
them go
anal
back.
glands.
The
You
anal
do that
glands.
during grooming.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah. But listen, go to Craigslist. Everything is on Craigslist. All answers lie on
freaking
Craigslist.
But that's
Yeah.
not going to do anything for the
Nasty.
dog giving him the stink
Yeah,
eye going,
I
hey,
don't think the dog's
get
giving
on
him
it.
the eye. I think that what's his name? Oliver.
She's
you
reading
have
a whole
you
different
have
story
a
here.
serious problem, Oliver, and this is all in your head, and you actually want to do this. So go shoot yourself.
Well, you can stop the dog from giving you the hot eye. I mean, if the dog is staring you up and down like he needs you again,
No,
all you got to do is put your finger in his ass. He'll stop that shit right away.
I was going to say, listen, Oliver,
shoot yourself.
give the dog a treat. Give him a little thing of lube and a copy of The Secret Life of Pets and let him have his night. All right. Last
Yeah.
question. This comes from Ken. Last question. My
Gross.
wife and I decided to have a BJ jar. We think it's a cute way to earn vacation money. We keep the jar on the mantle in the living room. We had friends over, and they asked what it was, and when we told them, they thought it was a disgusting idea. It basically works that any time I want a Hummer, I put money in the jar. Is that really so bad? And what do you think is a fair amount?
Wow.
Well,
That's an
Do they
interesting
live in
one.
Amsterdam, where prostitution's legal?
Amsterdam?
Come on, they're a married couple.
But every time he wants a Hummer, he sticks money in the jar.
Yeah.
So
and then
Does that get him a Hummer?
Why
Yes.
would that be sex? I would be turned
That's sex
off
for
if
money.
I had
Yeah,
to
it's sex
pay
for money.
with my wife.
Yes.
Like, I would want her to want to do that
Yeah.
to me.
yeah, but
I only pay strangers.
They're
I mean,
married.
treating your wife is rude.
they're
Right.
If
married.
my husband asked me to do that, I would totally do it.
The jar.
No, if he said, hey, I want you to do that. I
Really?
would totally do. Yeah, absolutely. He's
It's
my
a-
husband. I love him.
Right,
Like,
and
why
well,
would
I
I
mean,
do that?
I mean, when you're in a relationship with someone who struggles with like depression and that sort of thing, right? The one thing that you don't want to do to aggravate their life is to give them sexual pressures when they're, when they don't, when they're not in the mood for
These
them.
are, but that's not what these guys are doing. It sounds to me like they're into it.
Yeah. and the
Because they
friends-
joke about it
so
together.
It's a fetish then.
It's like a fun way to put money aside for a
Okay.
vacation.
Okay.
All right.
And the friends are judging them for it?
Yeah.
Get new friends.
Well, I wouldn't make it known
I'm
to
with you on
friends.
that.
Why does the friends have to know about the
Because
jar?
they asked about
They
it.
asked
See, but
about
you
the
know
jar
what?
of
These
money.
people want to. It's part of their fetish. They want to have an audience
Yeah.
about it.
Right.
Because why would you put it out there? It's saying blowjob. Like you want to have some kind of feedback from your friends. So
Yeah.
why don't you fucking keep it private if you don't want to hear what the fuck people have to say? I hate that shit. Shut the fuck up.
You hate a lot of things today. You do. You're very hateful.
Hide-
I'm
just
a
hide
very
the damn
hateful
jar.
person.
Hide the jar.
Yeah, hide the
Yeah.
damn
Talk
jar.
about
Put it in your freaking closet. You fucking.
Stop sharing that shit with your friends.
I
That's
know.
exactly
Well,
the
what's a
answer.
fair amount to charge?
Oh, a fair amount?
Oh, $1,000.
Depends on what.
What do you mean what? Wow, it's a lot of work.
1,000.
It's a lot of work.
Not if you're doing it right.
I know.
Just that you have to do it. It's like if you're gonna get paid.
That's a lot. That's a good.
I
blow.
like how she just
That
went,
was
oh, yeah,
cheap.
if he wants, all he has to do is ask. And now she's like, it's a lot of work, $1,000.
Well, if I'm
You know,
gonna
like,
charge, if I have to charge, I mean, then that's lowballing it.
Low balling it.
No.
Nice.
Remember, he's like, yeah, twice in a year, and they got that vacation.
10 grand.
right,
10
right.
grand.
Yeah.
10 grand.
Then they're in Paris.
I changed my mind. 10
Yeah.
grand. 10 grand.
Wow.
10 grand.
Wow.
You are terrible.
Everyone
think
has their
I-
price.
Everybody
I
has
think
a
you
price.
got to make it interesting.
Don't-
If
don't-
you're the guy, it's like you
don't
got
mess
to
with
be
my
like
quotes.
$10,
$10.
15. Something you can
That's
go
for
for
some
on a
broke
regular
ass
basis.
chick on a corner, man.
That's
Right?
That's what
That's
you
a-
charge to get into your room to face fuck a chick.
Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly right.
I was right in the ballpark.
Right there.
He doesn't really have a gauge on.
Really? You're saying I would do poorly on the prices, right?
Yeah.
$1,
You don't even-
Bart.
Yeah.
Or Bob.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know his name. Who's on there?
Container
Dollar,
milk,
dude.
free. It's like what?
All right, well, I guess that's it.
That's the worst fizzle I've ever heard on a show.
I know. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
just got my ass handed
feel
to
like
me.
we should have more.
That was it, Drew.
Yeah, that
That's
was
it. You've been listening to Corn on the Cock.
Yeah, that's a good ending.
I know this
So-
has been a weird show.
Wait,
Yeah,
where can
that-
they find your video? On fat.com? Is that where they go?
Fet. It's fet.com. Fet.
I know.
says
She
fat.
knows it, but she
I
just
know what she's
keeps
doing.
wanting to say fat.com.
Is it Moussecake? Do they look up or what are they?
That was the
Oh,
other
God,
thing I
did you do
totally
it?
forgot.
You didn't
What did you do?
Moussecake? You
She's
son of a
driving me
shit.
back to the airport, and she's like,
Got it.
you know, I just realized you forgot to do You've been moose caked. I'm like, oh, son of a bitch.
That's the whole reason
You have to
went.
turn this around and
I
go back
mean-
and do it again.
Oh, I am.
Okay, you're going back?
Yeah, he's gonna do it.
Not
again.
unless the new person I'm seeing listens to the show, in which case, no.
No, of
Dude,
course
how
not.
long have you been dating the new person?
He hasn't.
Oh, it's just brand new.
Okay, then my take on that is the same fucking advice I've given poor Ben, okay? Don't make me play the music. No, I'll tell you what. I'll play,
Play the
music.
damn music.
Here's what you do, Drew. Be honest and see if she's interested in dating a guy that fucks girls on camera. If she's not, move on.
Yeah, no, I'm not going to do that.
Oh,
So,
son of a bitch.
I want to thank my guest, Marie DelPrete.
Whatever.
Yeah,
At Marie
right.
DelPrete, come find me.
Yeah.
And yes, it's fet.com.
I have nothing to hide. Come Google.
Joey Medina,
Goodbye, my niggas.
Emery Emery.
Your nigga.
I'm not his nigga.
Yo, my cracker. Go
I'm
ahead.
not his nigga either.
Jennifer Wiggins.
Not his nigga either.
Oh.
She's hot when she says that.
It's his Chinese shoes.
Yeah, she's a hot Chinese person.
She's my chigger.
She's my chigger.
Nippa?
Is it
No,
a
it
bug?
doesn't work either.
She my Asian. She my Asian. Yeah, yeah, bitch.
She my yellow rice.
Yella?
It's
Yeah,
been
she
fun.
my yellow
You can see me. You can see me next week at the Laugh Factory in
Long Beach.
In Long Beach.
Long
All right.
Beach.
Oh my god.
Cool.
I'll be there. All right, listen. We'll see you next week. Thanks for everybody.
Bye.
Bye.